As an atheist, I am accused by certain religious people, generally more fanatical ones, of not having morals because I am an atheist. They tell me that I cannot have right and wrong because I do not have God to tell me these things, and that, oh, you must think that doing anything is okay because there's no justice or punishment in your world. And this is a specific and direct refutation of that, which I take direct issue with. Telling me that because I do not listen to your God's specific version of right and wrong, that I have nothing to guide me on the definitions of right and wrong is insane. I can look at an action that hurts somebody and know that it is wrong. I need not a God to tell me this. I need not a book to tell me this. When I hit somebody and I see their expression of pain, and I know what pain is like, I know I have done wrong. It is that simple. Oh, but what about more complicated interactions with people about this and that? Well, no, common sense can guide you here. Are you screwing somebody over needlessly? Well, then you shouldn't be doing that. That's wrong. Why? Do you want to get screwed over needlessly? No, you don't. Thus, it is wrong to do it to other people. Okay, let's take this even a step further. What about those really esoteric concepts, about like matters of the soul and faith and all that? Well, guess what? As a non-believer, those are irrelevant to me. The fate of my soul? I don't believe in a soul. Don't tell me about the morals of a thing that I don't even believe in. Well, what about going to hell? First off, I don't believe in hell. But secondly, I don't believe in the morality of hell. So to tell me that I must be moral or face an immoral punishment doesn't work. Doesn't work for me. That doesn't help my viewpoint. That doesn't give me clarity on right and wrong. What gives me clarity on right and wrong is judging people's reactions and expressions and knowing myself, comparing the two. Would this hurt me? Would this make me uncomfortable or sad or frightened? Would it evoke a negative reaction to me were I to experience it? Then I probably shouldn't do it to someone else. And using that as a basic guide point, I can determine a lot about this world and what is right and wrong and what I should and should not do. And I can admit, not everything is covered by this simple guideline. The world is very complicated. Lots of things can happen with unique situations and circumstances. But to deal with those complicated situations, all I have to do is look at every other encounter I've had, taking from experiences I've had with other people, talking to people, having friends and enemies, encounters with people, seeing various things in media, in person. All of these things help me to evolve a more complete picture of right and wrong in this universe, which is an ever-evolving and growing idea, or it should be. For people. People should always be looking to see what things do to others and how their interactions matter and what the effects of these things are. And that's how I judge myself, and that is how I learn about right and wrong in cases where I may not be able to determine the outcome or the correct action immediately. I see what happens, I make a choice, and it may be wrong. Maybe I do a bad thing. Maybe that is the outcome, but I learn. I understand why it was wrong, why people were hurt, or whatever negative outcome happens, and I amend my thoughts and my actions. Thus, I become a better person. So do not tell me that because I do not have your faith, that I do not have morals. Do not tell me that because I do not worship the God you worship, that I must be lawless and evil, gripped with whatever desires I have at the moment, completely unable to think beyond that. No. Morality is innate, in a sense. You can have empathy. You can choose to ignore it, but unless you're a true sociopath who has the inability to grasp morals, you can feel it. You can know when you hurt somebody that it hurts, that it's wrong. So, why are you telling me I need a God to know what I already know?